Hey YouTube, this is Pam, aka Electric Pandorilla, coming at you for my week 1 update after my unfill. First off, I'd like to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you coming along with my journey and watching it as things progress. There's not very many of us that are further down in our journey, so I believe it's important to give back to the community that's given so much to me, and that's why I do what I do. And if you've come to watch my journey or you've just found me, I don't blow smoke up anyone's ass, so I'm going to keep it pretty for you, but I'm going to keep it real. So it is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. And when I say it is what it is, I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying this is me, this is who I am. Take me or leave me. Like me or don't like me. If you don't like me, I'm not going to change who I am. So, on a positive note, I'd like to express my sincere love and get well wishes to Rosemary. Rosemary, 29, and our love to you and many prayers that you start to feel better soon and that we get some results from those blood tests and find out what's wrong so we can get you to feeling better. Big kisses. So, on to week 1, my friend. Let me just say that I'm loving my unfill and kicking myself in the ass because probably should have had it a long time ago, kids. So, drum roll please. How many pounds did I lose this week? 6, my friends. 6 pounds I lost in a week. Let me just say that number would have been larger. Had a very emotional evening Sunday night. Had a very emotional eating day Monday. Let's just call it Cookie Palooza. Tony made these Toll House turtle cookies. I think there were a dozen. I think I ate 8 of the dozen. Neither here nor there. It happened. I'm at peace with it. And I've moved on. It was late evening Sunday that I had a few, along with some ice cream. Keeping it real here, kids. The ice cream had caramel and chocolate on it. Not gonna lie. And Monday was just a really rough day, and Cookie Palooza continued. There was some healthy stuff in there. Tony and I went out for dinner Monday night, and I think it was Monday night we went out for dinner. My days have really rolled into one another last week. And we had salmon. We shared a plate at Fridays, and yeah, it was good. So the day wasn't all shit. It was just Cookie Palooza most of the day. And here's the thing. I picked myself up, I dusted myself off, and I started all over the next day. And that's what this journey is about. Not every day is going to be a perfect day. If you can get it right 85% of the time, you're doing pretty damn good. So, it is my opinion. Don't go sending me messages, my doctor said, da-da-da-da-da. I don't care. I'm telling you my opinion. This is my channel. This is my opinion. And I'm giving it to you. Or else you wouldn't be watching, right? Whatever. I actually made notes, kids. It was a slow day at work, what can I say? My boss has actually left me the hell alone. Blah, 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 blah. So, what hasn't been going so right this week? I shared my emotional eating days with you, and I'm struggling right now with being consistent with my exercise. When you fall off the wagon of exercise for so long, it takes a while, and I feel like the little engine that could right now. Once I get into it and I'm doing it, I'm great, I'm fine. It's the getting there to do it. Tony rearranged the basement for me. Thank you, honey. I love you. The space is awesome. We have a huge widescreen in, not a TV, but we have a projector in the wall there. So I have that whole thing to exercise to. It's the going down the stairs to the basement and starting thing that I'm having an issue with. So I'm working on it. Every day is a chance to start over and make it a better day. Okay? So yeah, I'm thinking if I could be consistent with that, truthfully, that I'd see some more poundage coming off. So that's seriously something I'm going to work on, and you, my friends in the community, I hope will make me accountable to that. My eating plan. Let's talk about that. Anything I'm about to say as far as food and eating is not meant to offend anyone. This is my opinion. I can't do this shit with 800 to 1,000 calories. It's just not happening. My body goes, what? Yeah, no, I can't do that. So what I've done this last week is 1,200 to 1,400 calories. I know many of you are going to raise your eyebrow and be like, well, what the hell is she eating that she can get that many calories? She has to be eating some crap in there. Guess again. I'm not afraid of grains. Let's just put it out there. So if I have a half a cup of quinoa, guess what? I can. I don't know what else to tell you people. It's working for me. I pretty much try to stagger my calories daily. I never have the same calorie range each day. So this way my body is always guessing. And I'm trying to kind of shake it up with what I'm eating. I did start to eat, sorry, I have a little fuzzy thing on me. And I need to take a drink. And yes, I'm using Tony's M&M cup to tell. And yes, I do have an M&M t-shirt on. If I can't eat them, I gotta wear them, right? Anywho, I did start eating Greek yogurt again for breakfast because it's easy. Part of me is afraid to try eggs again in the morning because that was one of my huge PB triggers with eggs. They never stay down, ever. So it doesn't seem to be bothering me. That's the only cow milk dairy that I've let creep back in. I'm still sticking to goat cheese as far as anything else. But the Greek yogurt in the morning, I usually add a tablespoon of peanut butter to it and some Da Vinci or Tirani sugar-free chocolate syrup. Today I added some gluten-free granola that I found at Whole Foods that was the bomb. It's Jessica's almond, pecan almond granola? I don't know, but it was the best. I'm not a big granola fan. Tony eats granola in his. And I bought this stuff really for him, and I tried it and was like, oh my god, this is so good. Like, I could bring this and have this for a snack at work. So I was pleasantly surprised with that. So that's usually what I've been having for breakfast. Or I've been doing a turkey roll-up with goat cheese in the middle. Oh, MyFitnessPal. If you're on MyFitnessPal, yeah, I can't talk now. Feel free to add me. Pam, P-A-M-E-W. Faithfully Logging. I love the part of MyFitnessPal app that I can just scan what I just had. Scan the barcode and puts it in there. So I'm lazy, so I don't want to have to do it. Whatever. But if I am exercising, I am not putting my exercise in there. So don't be like, well, I didn't see you exercise. It wasn't in my fitness pal. I'm not putting it in there. Why am I not putting it in there? A psychological thing? When I put it in there and see the calories I burned, and I don't go by what my fitness pal says, I have a heart rate monitor and I go by that. Up here, it gives me license to continue to eat because I burned X amount of calories. Therefore, I can have that cookie. It's a justification thing up here. So I'm choosing not to do that. My partner in crime, Jess, never logged her exercise, and biatch exercises like a fiend. But it's always worked for her, so I'm going to try it. We'll see how it goes. Right now, it's going okay. What else is working? Pre-planning my meals is a big one. I got away from pre-planning because basically it was just whatever, because I know I'm going to throw it up anyway. Just being real, people. Just being real. Eating became an anxiety attack for me, basically. So wasn't really planning a whole hell of a lot. Now, it's like sigh of relief that things can go down. So I've taken to really thinking about what our meals are going to be. And Tony's ass is supposed to be training for a half marathon, and I need to get that boy into half a marathon shape. So I'm eating right. So usually when I'm cooking dinner or whatever night, I'm thinking about what I'm going to have the next night, and sometimes I'm prepping that meal. Last night I took stuff out of the freezer to defrost so I can throw it all together, and I'm looking at the time going, oh, crap, Tony's going to be home soon. I need to put dinner on. I've been pre-planning ahead of time so I know. Like right now, tonight we're having turkey medallions wrapped in bacon. It's the bomb, people. And some vegetables, and I have some salmon marinating in the refrigerator for dinner tomorrow. Salmon tends to get dry really quickly, so I usually marinate it so it retains moisture, and it's easier for both myself and Tony, because sometimes he has an issue with dry fish, even with his sleep, so that's that. Let's talk about psychological factors of having a two-type band. As I said before, eating became an anxiety issue for me. I didn't like to go out to eat because I knew I'd get sick. Tony and I stopped going out to dinner because it was a meal waste. Plain and simple. And I don't think I ever really realized what stress it was putting on him as well as it was putting on me. Because I can't tell you how many times in the last week we've been eating and he looked at me and said, I'm so glad that you can eat again. So I guess I never really seen the stress it was putting on others as well as myself. It's also nice to not have a styrofoam coffee mug on my desk to pee in case I'm in the middle of something and can't run into the ladies' room, which is way down the hallway. I always used to, if I felt something, I knew it was going to come up in the middle of me doing something, especially being on a conference call, I could just mute, pee in the cup, and yeah. I became an expert at that. So it's nice to not worry about all that anymore. So, yep, this video is extremely long, and I want to, right here, but I just want to kind of update everyone of where I am, where I'm going, and how it's going. So, so far things are great. I'm looking forward to the upcoming week of getting my exercise, continuing to eat right, and remembering, and I want all of you to remember this, you are not a number on the scale. That number on the scale does not define who you are as a human being. It defines who you are, the suit of who you are, not who you are inside. Because who you are inside is what you project to the world. this outside is just coating. Yeah, you want to look your best, but this isn't all of who you are. And I know as an obese person, it's hard to get past that because you feel like you were defined that way for so long. But you need to get in this mental mindset up here that number really doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot. It's nice to see it go down. And I am not going to deny that even though Tony was sleeping this morning when I stepped on the scale, thank God the bathroom door was closed because I was jumping up and down doing a little happy dance around the bathroom before I got in the shower. I am not going to lie to you about that. I always say that I won't let the scale dictate my mood, but we're human beings. You know, it tends to do that sometimes. So just remember, smile. Always look for the silver lining and think positive because that also will help your journey. So that's all I got to say. Peace out. See you guys next week unless I have something enlightening to say. And just so you know, my birthday is in 10 days. So just gonna let you know. I'm a little excited. I don't do birthdays, but this year I'm like, holla, it's my birthday. This is actually gonna be a good birthday. So I'm kinda looking forward to it. That's all I got. See you next week. Bye.